program is from NET, the National Educational Television Network.
I should think one of our greatest problems in life must be surely knowing that our minds deteriorate, decline as one grows older, or deteriorate even when one is quite young, being a specialist along a certain line and being unaware totally of the whole complex area of life. It must be a great problem to find out whether it is at all possible to stop this deterioration so that the mind is always fresh, young, clear, decisive. And is it at all possible to end this decline? This evening, so there, I would like to go into that. Because meditation is freeing the mind from the known.
The talks and writings of Krishnamurti cannot be limited to a single category, such as philosophy or religion. Unquestionably, Krishnamurti is one of the more challenging and creative men of our time for his profound insights into the realities of the human condition. This series of 8 programs represents the first time that Krishnamurti has permitted his talks to be filmed. In this talk, the subject of which is meditation, Krishnamurti continues his exploration of the real revolution, a radical change in ourselves.
The question then arises, is it at all possible to end this decaying process of this brain as well as of the mind, the whole total entity? And also it is possible to keep the physique, the body, extraordinarily alive, alert, energetic, and so on. So that seems to me a great issue, and therefore a challenge to find out. Now, the inquiry into this, not only verbally, but non-verbally, the inquiry, the examination into this is meditation. Because that word itself is so misused. There are so many methods of meditation. If we understand one, we shall understand the total systems and the ways of meditation. But the central issue that we are going to talk over together this evening is this, that whether the mind can ever rejuvenate itself. but it can become fresh, young, unafraid. The fact is that there is deterioration. And if one looks at it and translates that deterioration or tries to transcend it or go beyond it in terms of personal inclination, temperament, and so on, it becomes a very shoddy affair. But if one observes it, as you would observe a tree at sunset, light on the water, the outlines of a blue hill, just to observe it, just to observe the process of what is actually taking place in each one of us. Then we will go together. And if you cannot do this, there will be gaps and we'll not be able to take the road together. Because we are concerned with the whole total process of living. And this total process of living, as one observes, is always creating an image about ourselves, about others. Image through experience, image through conflict. And are we aware that there is an image in each one of us about ourselves, and that image begins to be more and more strong and more crystallized, and then there is the end of it all. So is one aware of it? And if one is aware of it, who is the entity that is aware of the image? You understand the issue? Is the image different from the image maker? Or the image making and the image are the same? Because unless one understands this factor very clearly, what we are going into will not be clear. You understand? I perceive I have an image about myself. I am this and that, I am a great man or a little man, or I am, my name is known, not known, God, all the verbal structure about oneself and the non-verbal structure about oneself. Conscious or hidden. And I realize that image exists. If at all I become aware, watchful, I know there is this image is being formed all the time. And the observer who is aware of that image feels himself different from the image. Isn't that what's taking place? Right? I hope we are making this clear. And the observer then begins to either say to himself that this image is the